Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of nerds.
Welcome to the Saga Genesis, April 1991.
Genesis done.
The real gamers all have the same favorite console, the Sega Genesis. Is it a surprise? God loves Sega so much, he named the first book in the Bible Genesis.
Genesis.
16-bit sports action.
After all, the Genesis does what Nintendo don't.
Gotta go. Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis.
In 2024, the Genesis turns 35 years old.
You've got Stimpy's invention.
In this series, we will travel 35 years into the past each month, where we will collect, review, and rank every North American licensed Sega Genesis game ever made, except for Outback Joey.
Powdered toast, man.
F. Outback Joey.
To save himself, he launches a right hand to the kangaroo's snout.
And all of Australia, for that matter.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't.
We will be using the generally accepted list of games and their release dates. Did we get one wrong?
Shut up, nerd. Shut up, nerd.
Welcome to the Saga Genesis.
And what if you don't have blast processing?
So in this series, we look at all the Sega Genesis games released in a particular month. But first, let's figure out what else happened in April of 91.
In April 10th, the last Automat, which is a coin-operated cafeteria, closed. It was at 3rd and 42nd in New York City. That shows how old we are. Yeah, an Automat. So it's like where you go and you pay coins to just... It's like has like a coin machine where you buy food.
Oh.
Those don't...
Too young and hip for that.
Yeah. April 15th, the world gained a new angel, my mother.
Oh.
It was April 15th of 1991. April 19th, Evander Holyfield beat George Foreman.
What? Holyfield.
Holyfield. Beat George Foreman in the 12 for heavyweight boxing title.
Yeah.
So what's the 12?
The 12th round.
The 12th round? Okay. That makes sense then. In the 12th round. It didn't.
Yeah.
It just said in the 12.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the 12th.
On April 25th, I Don't Want to Cry by Mariah Carey was released.
Can you sing us a couple bars, please?
Nobody can sing like Mariah Carey. Like, I literally think she's in the Guinness Book of World Records because I think she can go 8 octaves. Like, she can do bass and she can do falsetto.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just look it up, okay? I'm not going to attempt Mariah Carey here. April 26th, the movie Oscar was released.
Oh, is that the, whatever you say, Mr. Provolone?
Yes, Mr. Provolone. Whatever you say, Mr. Provolone.
Mary does that quote so much. It's insane.
I said it today, actually. And in fact, the kids were like, I'm a little worried about you. Like, that's a fantastic movie. It's so fun.
All right, let's dive into these games. Up first, we got Fatal Labyrinth.
Fatal Labyrinth. The Japanese title is Shino Maikyu, Labyrinth of Death. Developed and published by Sega. The genre is roguelike, which is a genre I've never heard of before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a roguelike RPG, but I meant to put that.
Okay.
I forgot that.
Plays one player.
So roguelike means that the game is randomized. So the enemies, the starting location, the battlefield is all random each time you play.
Okay.
So every time you play, the game is different.
Okay.
Dragonia, the Castle of Doom has been resurrected. the ghouls have stolen the holy goblet, which is the source of the world's light. It's up to Trikar to retrieve the goblet and defeat the dragon. This is one of the earliest Japanese roguelike games of note. This game has only one castle, but it's a doozy with 31 floors, the 31st floor being the final boss. Being a roguelike, everything in this game is randomly generated. The layout of each floor, what each colored ring, staff, and scroll do, weapon, armor, and enemy placements. Everything is random.
Okay.
For example, in one play, the orange scroll was a search spell. In the next playthrough, it was an appraisal spell. So even like this game, you just find a scroll and it's a color, and you gotta do it to figure out what the heck it even does. Toe Jam and Earl would be a little more famous version of that. This game looks like an action RPG, but there is no attack button. You simply walk into the enemy, and the random number generator behind the scenes rolls attack and defense. So there is no attacking, no blocking, no nothing.
So it's completely based on luck.
You just walk into them. This is annoying for long-range weapons. You must first equip, then exit the menu, then enter the menu again and select the weapon, then it will fire.
I don't like that.
Grade B. This game is not perfect, but the roguelike gameplay gives it a lot of replayability. This game has an addictive gameplay. Like you would think, you're just kind of walking into them, but I don't know, it hooks you in. It is exciting to find new weapons and armor. It is frustrating to curse yourself or fall down a level in a pit. There's lots of hidden pits and stuff in this game.
I imagine that would be frustrating.
But overall, I thought it was pretty good. Up next, we got Flicky.
This one's pretty basic. Flicky, developed and published by Sega. The genre is arcade platformer and it's one player.
You are Flicky, a bird who needs to save baby chirps from cats named Tiger and iguanas named Iggy. This is a throwback to the arcade style of gaming. The screen is slightly larger than a single screen, but if you run in a single direction, you will continuously loop the level over and over and over. So it feels like you're making progress, but realistically, you know, Pac-Man, when you go over, you'll just pop out on the other side. This one will scroll with you, but it's the same background over and over and over again.
Oh, okay.
They made the jump and attack button the same button. Why not use the other two buttons on the Genesis controller? There are 48 levels. After you complete the levels, you will play them all again, but there are more enemies and they are faster. And play them again. After beating all 48 levels for a second time, the game loops until you die. You get 3 lives, but you can earn more with points. This game was not released in Japan, so grade D. In this game, you slip all over the place. It's like every level is an ice level in Mario. Then, once you get to the levels with walls, when you run into them, you bounce off them like they're made of rubber. So you're already slippery, then the walls randomly just start shooting you back, and it was just a disaster. I'm not the biggest fan of arcades where it just constantly repeats and there is no story and it's just kind of points based. That one was extra bad. Up next, James Pond, Underwater Agent.
Developed by Vector Dian, published by Electronic Arts. The genre is action platformer and it plays 1.
A nefarious supervillain, Dr. Maybe, has overtaken the ruthless corporation Acme Oil Company, who has begun dumping pollution into the oceans. You are a mud skipper hired by British Secret Service who is given the code name James Pond. It is up to you to clean up the oceans and stop the bad guys. And while you're at it, pick up a couple mermaids for fun. Do you like James Bond and fish puns? Boy oh boy, are you in luck. All of the games fall into one of three categories: fetch quests, pick up and deliver, and escort missions. There are 12 levels, but the exit pipes let you skip certain levels, kind of like Mario Warp Pipes. Even the first level, there's 2 exit pipes. You can go into one of them, which is level 2, and one of them, which is level 3. Now, when you beat either one of those, you go straight to 4. So...
Does it make the same sound when you go through the pipe like it does in Mario?
No.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Patented. You shoot bubbles at enemies, and then swim into them. They usually drop an item worth points. There's so many items to collect in this game. Most are worth points, but some just hurt you. So it's almost like too many pickups, too many coins, too many, and there's like all variations of that, and every once in a while, you know, you'll see something that you haven't seen in a while and you grab it and then your guy dies. There are also items you can pick up to help you out. However, you cannot carry them and pick up an item for a fetch quest at the same time. For example, how can you pick up a gold bar while you're wearing sunglasses? Can't do it. Can't do it. You gotta drop one of them. This game was not released in Japan, so grade C. This game's biggest sins are invisible enemies and instant death obstacles. Nothing horrible, nothing fun. It's a textbook. Meh. Up next, Junction.
Developed and published by Micronet, the genre is puzzle. Again, only one player.
There's an armadillo in a red ball, and you need to get it to roll over bridge tracks on the sides of the puzzle area. So there's like a big grid, and on the sides there's like these little like pieces that jut out, and you gotta roll through them. This is a sliding tile puzzle game. When you press up, the tile below the hole will slide up. If you press left, the tile to the right will slide into that gap. You can speed up the ball and temporarily pause, but you can run out of pause. This game was not released in PAL, so grade F. This game feels incredibly slow and incredibly fast at the same time. It has the worst flaw a game can have. It is boring.
Oh. Usually you like, well, I say that usually you like puzzle games, but I think we're learning you like very specific puzzle games.
It was, so like if you're not speeding up the ball, it just snails along this track. And this track is a windy mess. And so then you speed it up, but then like you didn't place the tiles in the right position, so now you gotta go really fast. That's why I'm saying like it feels slow and too fast at the same time, and just did not work. Up next, PGA Tour Golf.
Developed by Sterling Silver Software, published by Electronic Arts. The genre is sports, and it plays 1 to 4 alternating.
This is the first in the long line of PGA Tour games on the Sega Genesis. There are 4 courses to play. 3 are real and 1 is made up. You can play in tournaments against other real-world golfers, so they did get some licensing. I won't say all of them are real, but I recognize some of the names. My early 90s golf knowledge is not there. Don't come to this channel for that. You can also warm up at the driving range and putting green. This game has a surprising number of loading screens for a cartridge game. Normally you didn't get that till you got to CDs. When you start your swing, the power gauge will start to fill up. After you stop it, the gauge will start in the opposite direction for accuracy. If you are off on your accuracy gauge, your shot will slice or hook sharply. This game contains several hints if you're terrible at golf like me. This game was not released in Japan, so grade C. This game would have benefited greatly for an in-game soundtrack. All you can hear is the applause and groans of the crowd and bird noises. Now, you actually got to play this one.
Yeah.
What'd you think? PGA Tour Golf.
I guess while you said that, like, you hold the button to improve and release to improve your accuracy, I didn't think it was necessarily 1-to-1. And that wind arrow was very inconsistent.
Wind is, I don't know. They must be playing in a tornado nearby, because the wind on every course we had, and I played I play all these games several times before we do this. It was always 15, 20, 10 miles an hour. I mean, just all the time.
And it would switch direction so fast.
Yeah.
Felt unfair.
And I believe this is the last one. SAGA.
Japanese title Darius 2, developed by Natsume, published by Taito. The genre is shoot 'em up and it's one player.
This game takes place after the events of the original Darius. Proco and Tiat create a new planet after seeing Darius in ruin. Their descendants, Proco Jr. and Tiat Young, receive a mayday signal from another civilization born from Darius's ruins. They hop in the Silverhawk to save them from evil forces. This game has two playable characters, Proctor Jr. and Tiat Young. Tiat Young is easier because the ship starts at level 2 for all weapons. The standard shot has 8 levels, laser 7, bomb 6, and the shield has 3 levels but requires 4 pickups to upgrade it. This game has a total of 28 zones, but you only need to play 7 of them to defeat the game. This game has exponentially branching paths. Level 1 has 1 zone, level 2 has 2 zones, level 3 has 3 zones, so it's like A. Once you beat A, you can go to B or C. Then once you beat B, you can go to D or E. If you beat C, you can go to F or G.
Okay.
And so it's like branches out that way. This game was not released in PAL, so shoot 'em ups can get in the bin. This is a solid shooter, but it is a tough cookie. There are enemies and bullets all over the screen. Additionally, there are instant death floors and ceilings and indestructible objects that pop out in front of you. I liked it, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, did I die a lot. If you watch this gameplay footage, you probably see me die a lot. And it's our one and only cover art battle. Every other cover, they were like the PGA Tour had. I think the golfer was facing the other way, and I'm like, that's not different enough. But this one was different enough. So we got North America against Japan.
This one is tough because I like them both.
Yeah. They are very, very similar. Looks like there's like a warship on the Japanese one there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember seeing a ton of that.
Is this like a mech suit here? Like a shark mech suit? Doesn't that kind of look like that?
Yeah. I think that's the other playable character. Their ships are slightly different. Man, I think this one is just Just choose your favorite. I think I gotta go North America because I think that villain looks cooler than the ship.
Well, I like the shark-looking mech thing.
Yeah,
so,
there you go. All right, North America wins. Let's get into rankings. So we got Fatal Labyrinth at 26, SAGA at 35, PGA Tour Golf coming in at 39, James Pond Underwater Agent at 49, Flicky 60, and Junction 74. I think we got just a little under 80, so Junction's it's down there.
Yeah.
That one was
very
rough.
well.
That one was rough. Let us know down in the comments section. Have you played any of these? After seeing the gameplay footage, do they look interesting to you? And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Rest in peace, Mike Buell. We miss you, buddy.
Miss you and I love you.